Surge protectors can be confusing. I'm going to go over the differences between the portable and hardwired power Watchdog EPO models so you can buy the one that your RV needs and will work best for you. The first thing you need to know is the features are the same between the hardwired and portable models, and they both operate the same way. You'll need to select a 30 or 50 amp version depending on the type of wiring your RV has. The reason you'll want a portable or hardwired model comes down to your personal preference and how you want to use it. If you're interested in ordering a Watchdog surge protector, check out our personal discount code in the description of this video to save money when you order directly from Hughes Autoformers. Now let's get into the details. I'll start with the portable model since this is the most commonly used type of surge protector. The portable surge protector does not need to be installed. You can take it out of the box and start using it. With this model, you plug the surge protector into the campground pedestal, then plug your power cord into the end of the surge protector and then into the RV. You'll set it up and take it down every time you go camping. It is an added step, but gives you the ability to test the power before setting up. You can pull up to a camping spot, get the surge protector out, and plug it in to verify the voltage is good before you set up camp. With the surge protector being in the open, the Bluetooth signal will be strong, and you can easily read in front of the surge protector if there's an error code. Also, the portable model has a built-in ring so you can secure it with a cable lock. That way you don't have to worry about someone easily walking off with your surge protector. And you'll need to make sure the connection where the power cord plugs into the surge protector stays dry. Next is a hardwired model. If you buy the hardwired model, it'll permanently be installed in your RV. You'll never have to put it up or take it down every time you go camping. This also means no one will be able to walk off with it if you're worried about someone stealing it. You'll plug the power cord into the campground pedestal and then into your RV. The hardwired surge protector falls in line after your power cord. It needs to be installed, which involves cutting into the RV's wiring. This is simple to do if you're mechanically inclined and comfortable working on electrical wiring. You do not need to buy any extra cord since you're cutting into the one that's already there. The only tools you need are a screwdriver, wire cutters, and wire strippers. If you're not comfortable installing it yourself, you'll need a licensed electrician or RV dealer to install the hardwired version for you. You cannot plug the surge protector into the campground pedestal to test the power before you set up camp to verify the voltage is good, like you can with a portable model. If you want to check the voltage, you'll need to use a voltage meter. There is no specific orientation on how to mount the hardwired models. It can be mounted sideways or upside down if needed. The Bluetooth signal can be weaker if you install this deep inside the RV storage area. I haven't had any connection issues, but you want to keep this in mind if you install it behind a bunch of metal. Let's quickly cover the differences between the 30 and the 50 amp models. Like I said earlier, both the 30 amp and 50 amp model surge protectors work the same way. They are just made to work the type of wiring your RV has. 30 amp RVs have a 3-prong plug and 50 amp RVs have 4-prong plugs. If you have a 30 amp RV, you need to use a 30 amp surge protector. And if you have a 50 amp RV, you need to use a 50 amp surge protector. Even if you're not using all 50 amps of the power, your surge protector needs to match the wiring of the RV. And to answer a frequently asked question, if you have a 50 amp RV, can you plug a 50 amp surge protector into a 30 amp campsite? The answer is yes, it'll work. And you need to use an adapter like this to bring the electricity down from 50 amps to 30 amps. There are 3 features that make the Watchdog EPO surge protector stand out over other models on the market. First is my favorite feature, the Bluetooth app. When I'm in Bluetooth range of the Watchdog surge protector, I can open the app and see the voltage coming in and how much power I'm using to make sure I don't draw too many amps and trip the campground breaker. When I'm at a campground like this where I pay for electricity, I can monitor the kilowatt usage to use less energy and save money. I can also compare the Watchdog to the campground meter to make sure I'm paying for the correct kilowatts I used. If the Watchdog system shuts off power to protect the RV, I can open the app and see the error code to know what is wrong with the campground power. This is especially helpful since my hardwired unit is installed deep inside my basement storage and I can't read a code in the front of it without crawling into the RV. The next feature that sets a Watchdog apart is a replaceable surge module. This means if there's a surge from a storm or an issue with electrical grid, like power lines arcing together, the surge protector has a part that's designed to stop the surge from damaging electronics in the RV. When this part stops a surge, it breaks. With other brands of surge protectors, when this happens, you must replace the entire surge protector. With the Watchdog, all you need to do is replace a surge module, and you can do this yourself. I carry a replacement surge module with me. That way if a storm rolls through, when I'm in the middle of a camping trip, I can quickly change it out without having to wait for a replacement part to arrive. The most advanced part of the Watchdog is an EPO system. EPO stands for Emergency Power Off. It's also referred to as Auto Shutoff. The EPO system monitors the power coming into the surge protector and will shut off power to the RV if there's an unsafe condition such as high or low voltage or a bad connection. High and low voltage is a #1 issue at campgrounds, especially in the summer when everyone's running their air conditioners. With the Watchdog, I don't have to worry about power fluctuations, damaging my electronics, or melting my power cord. When you turn the power on at the campground pedestal, the Watchdog analyzes the power to verify it is safe. If everything is good, it'll supply power to the RV after 4 seconds. This is much faster than other models that can take up to 2 minutes. If the power is not safe, the Watchdog EPO surge protector will remain off and not let bad power through to the RV. If the emergency power off feature is important to you, make sure you look for EPO in the part number because there are Watchdog models that do not have this feature. Let me explain how to read the model numbers to determine which Watchdog you'll need for your RV. To make it easy for you, I put the links to these surge protectors in the video's description below. PWD stands for Power Watchdog. The 30 or 50 is for the amps of the surge protector. EPO stands for Emergency Power Off, and the H is for Hardwired. If there's not an H on it, it's a portable model. This hardwired model is PWD 50-EPO-H. It means it is a Power Watchdog made for 50 amp RVs, it has emergency power off feature, and it's a hardwired model. And this portable model is PWD 50-EPO. It means it has the same features as a hardwired surge protector, but since there's nothing after EPO, this is a portable model. A bonus of using the Power Watchdog is you can pair it with an RV Whisper system, that way you can get alerts to your phone if power goes out in your RV. Remember, grab our discount code from the description down below if you want to order your Watchdog directly from Hughes Autoformers. And now that you know if the portable or hardwired surge protector is the best for the way you RV, you can stop worrying about your RV's power and start enjoying your camping trip.